Whenever I come to Lowe's, the first section I hit is the reduced section. Not bad for $3. Alright, for this project you're definitely going to need what is called Bender board. And it's here at Lowe's for $2.38. And it is 1/4 inch by 3.5 times 8 feet. Which I'm going to be cutting in half. Okay, now I got to take this to the saw department over where the actual wood is sold. There you go. Yeah, put that puppy on there. Whee! And the best part about having the wood chopped in half, of course, is fits in the trunk of your car real easily. Hey, good morning. I'm getting ready to show you that Bender board, you know, the stuff that's supposed to be for gardening that goes around and put your plants inside of it, actually has more than one use. Yeah, I discovered it by accident, of course, but I'm going to show you. It works really well. It fills in the gaps of the fence if you have a wooden fence, you know. You know how you get gaps because the wind and the rain and everything makes the wood expand and shrink, expand and shrink. Next thing you know, you really don't have any privacy, right? You can still see what's on the other side, or the other side can still see what's on your side. So I discovered that Bender wood actually should be called fill in the gap so you don't see what's on the other side wood. So I went over to Lowe's and I got some Bender wood and I cut it in half, directly in half. You only need small screws because Bender wood is very thin and flexible. Now see, here's a gap that I'm talking about. I built this fence not even a year ago and I noticed it was starting to gap. So check this out. Perfect, right? Right in between. And you want to screw it in very easily because it is so thin. Voila! And then, of course, screw the bottom. And then, of course, just paint to match. Yeah, Bender wood. It makes great fill in the gaps so you don't see what's on the other side wood. It definitely works better than the duct tape. Yeah, the downside to wooden fences, they do expand and shrink according to the weather. So, yeah, definitely want to fill in the gaps. Yeah, I only built this fence a year ago and it's already doing the gapping thing. no more gap. May not look great, but it definitely looks better than the duct tape. Yeah, I was using duct tape, but as you can see, yeah, it just gaps. Yeah, I discovered it by accident because, you know, the neighbor on that side, yeah, after building that fence and doing everything I can to hide what's happening on that side. And, yeah. I kept trying to fill in whatever was happening. And so I was just taking pieces of wood. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And I noticed that just works perfectly. Yeah, bend wood. It's a lot thinner than actual fence wood, but it definitely fills in the gaps. And it's easily paintable to match. See, this is the bender wood, no gaps. I gotta start, do a few more over here, but I definitely like the way bender wood works. It's very effective. It's supposed to go around plants, but hey, it definitely makes excellent filler wood. Yeah, wooden fences, their downfall. They get a lot of gaps, apparently. To me, kind of defeats the purpose of having a fence if you can still have visual. All right, that works. Definitely fills in the gaps. And of course, you know, bender wood is fairly cheap. At Lowe's, it's only $2.38 for 10 feet. And I just cut it in half. And then I double it up that way, you know, so instead of one piece, I got two pieces. Okay, it fills in that corner. Unfortunately, you know, the bender wood, as great as it is, it will not work on the gate because, for obvious reasons, you have to open and shut the gate. So I'll have to figure out what's going to work on that. But in the meantime, yeah, bender wood. You can put it in between all the gaps. And if you need to, because it's thin enough, you can split it in half. And, you know, if you get in a tight spot. But it's paintable. It's available at Lowe's. It's $2.38 for a 10-foot thing. And then you take it over to the saw guy, and he'll split it right in half for you so you can fit it in the trunk of your car. Yeah, the downside to wooden fences, they gap. Yeah, gap. Add bender wood and no gap. Yeah, closing up the gap. It isn't just a privacy issue. It means the plants won't be coming through either. Yeah, bender wood. It saves you from having to put up a whole new fence. No, I do. I think bender wood serves its purpose for more than just going around your plants. It definitely makes excellent filler gap wood, you know, so bender wood makes great gap wood. Okay, I'm due for some coffee. So there you have it. Yes, I am using bender wood as gap wood, and I find it to be very effective, really, truly, because it's so easy to work with. You don't have to take down the whole fence. You can just add it on and then, you know, fill in the gap and paint it whatever color your fence is. And it, you know, it's done that quick, that easy. And it doesn't really damage whatever you have going on the fence anyway. But, yeah, bender wood. It's my method. It may not be professional, but it does seem to be effective. Let me know after watching this video if you yourself decided to give bender wood a try to fill in your gaps. Thanks for watching. Bye.